I just bought a wrecked S400 compound turbo Duramax and you won't believe what happened. A little background information on the truck. It's a 2015 GMC 2500 SLT. So it's got leather, heated seats, everything but the sunroof. It does have a DVD player. But what's under the hood is this thing is the main reason why I bought it. Now this thing has a big old S400 compound kit by HSP, powder coated blue, and I believe that is the stock turbo in the Valley. I'm gonna have to double check and pull the numbers off it, but it does look especially clean for a factory turbo. So I gotta pull the numbers off that thing and see if that if that Valley turbo is actually stock or not. I think it is, but we'll see. But yeah, S400 compound kit, all done by HSP. Beautiful blue coolant reservoir. We've got our battery relocation, and also this is top post battery converted, which is pretty cool. So the damage to this thing is actually not as bad as it looks. Now the biggest thing I'm gonna have to do here is this bumper bracket is bent inwards. This one appears to be just perfectly straight, so obviously it was hit right there. But you can see this bracket is bent a little bit, and right back here, you might not be able to see that, but it is, you can see the frame right here. There's a weld there, a weld there, and a weld there. So there's 3 welds, and I can just cut this bracket off. The frame is fine, the frame's not bent at all, so I'm just gonna cut this bracket off, and I already ordered a new one. So I'm just gonna weld that right back on. It's just 3 welds and it should be perfectly straight. So that was my biggest concern at first, but I think we found a pretty great solution to that. That bumper bracket was like 90 bucks, so shouldn't be a big deal at all. Should get that taken care of. And other than that, ordered a radiator support. So that'll be the main support that holds in the coolant stack. But this main support, it's not really the radiator support, but this main kind of bracket here, this metal part of it is actually completely fine. It didn't get hurt. It's just this plastic piece is broken in a couple different places, so I just ordered a new piece of plastic. Once we get the radiator support in and that little plastic piece, and we weld on that bumper bracket, that will be pretty much the majority of the problem fixed. Because then after that, you know, we just throw in the radiator, intercooler, AC condenser, transcooler, everything that's in there. We're replacing all that. I've got that on order. It should be coming in this week. Let's get a quick start up for y'all. Kind of can't get in the driver door right now. I didn't think about that too much, but we'll start it up from the back seat. Get that wired for subs. Oh, nice Kenwood radio. But yeah, she sounds pretty good. I'm not too sure about the transmission now. I don't know if it's factory or built or I don't know anything about the trans. Hell, I didn't know anything about the truck at all. I didn't know anything about it. I bought it from I bought the truck from a kind of like an insurance. It was a company that bought it from the insurance auction, and of course the insurance knew nothing about it, and now the people that bought it from the insurance know nothing about it. I don't know whose truck it was, so yeah, I have no information about this truck other than it has 2 turbos and 150,000 miles. But I was looking underneath, and the transmission appears to be painted black, or at least it was at one point. It looks a little rough and old, but it looks like it was painted black at one point, and I don't know of any. I don't think I've ever seen a stock Allison transmission that's not just the factory, cast aluminum look or whatever it is, but just the aluminum look. But y'all, let me know if does any Allisons come factory like painted black. I don't think they do, but I could be wrong. So if you know, drop a comment below. Also, if any of y'all are familiar with switch on the fly or anything, I'm hoping that's what this has. You can see, you can see it's got something unplugged that goes into the OBD2, and y'all will have to let me know what a switch on the fly looks like on these LML Duramaxes, because I don't know anything about them. I only have an LBZ. But if y'all have a switch on the fly, let me know. Is that what it looks like? It just that connector that just plugs into the OBD2, and is it use the steering wheel buttons to change the tune? Is that how that works? Before we can do anything, guys, we have got to remove these fender flares. These are quite literally the worst mod you can do to any truck. These big ass fender flares are absolutely hideous. I could understand putting like some slim ones on or something and maybe paint matching them, maybe covering up a slight bit of rust, but the big ass fender flares, who in their right mind thinks this looks good? I mean, I think it is absolutely hideous. So that is the first thing we can do to this, because it is an eyesore. I'm going to pull those off right now. You can see we took off the fender flares. It's looking much better. So we're just going to take off these steps now because I'm not fat and I don't need these steps. Some of y'all might like to haul around a couple heifers or something in your back seat. If so, then yeah, leave them on. But me, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys off. So I've just got in the new bumper bracket for the Duramax. But before we can cut the old bracket off, weld the new one on, I'm waiting on the radiator support bracket, which is this main frame square rectangle looking thing. Because as you can see, it's bent right here in the middle. So I'm thinking it's not going to be able to fit the radiators in there. So of course, gotta get that removed. It's just that bumper bracket and that are the only two bends that I know of that I can see. So we just gotta get that radiator support bracket out, pull that out. That'll give us access to cutting off the welds here on this bracket, and we'll weld our new bracket on, then we'll throw our new radiator support bracket in. So we just got started on the Duramax. We got this whole radiator support bracket out, waiting on the new one. Turns out it's not going to be here for another week. It's about how it goes every time. But in the meantime, I'm going to cut this bumper bracket off. I got the new one laying somewhere. I'm going to weld it on. And that's really about it. In the meantime, the most we could do is get a new power steering cooler. What else? There's really not much else we can do until the new bracket gets in here. I just cut off the old bracket. I'm going to grind down these welds. I'll probably try to make a mark somewhere around here so I remember where to put the new bracket at, and I start tacking the new one on. Just got the old bumper bracket cut off. Got to get this one fitted up, tack it up. Try and get it as level as we can. See how this goes. So I just got the bracket all tacked up as best as I could get it fit. Pretty much this one is not really level in any shape or form. So I've just got my, where'd it go? Digital measures, what's it called?
I have no clue.
Y'all know what I mean, the exact digital measure. What the fuck's it called? The point is I measured it. So, measured it with my heart.
I used one of those things to measure the thing. With the thing.
Use the thing
to measure the thing with the thing on. Yeah.
Glue the thing together. We're about to finish gluing it now. So we just fully welded this bracket back on, and it's looking pretty good. Shouldn't be going anywhere. I just finished laying down a quick coat of paint on the bumper bracket. As you can see, looks better than the damn factory one, huh? But nah, I think this thing is sturdy. I don't think it's going anywhere. Should hold the bumper just fine, and hell, it should be able to hold 30 bumpers. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm just kind of waiting on parts right now, and I'm going to upload that next video once those new parts come in next week. Get that filmed, get all the parts put on here, and stay tuned because we're getting ready to start painting. I'm going to go ahead and order the paint. And yeah, guys, drop some comments below on your suggestions. What should I do with this thing?